Internet came to India on August 15, 1995, and with it came a lot of potential and avenues waiting to be explored.
We were among the few who realized the true potential and value of the internet and tapped into it, benefiting a great deal. Still today, we reap the benefits of our time spent on the internet. But the journey to where we are today wasn't easy. Hi, I'm Nishani, and this is our story. When I was a child, I too had the fact drilled into my head, like all the children in the country, that if you don't study hard and get good marks, you'll be a failure in life. So, in order to make me perfect and good at studies, I was subjected to one tuition after another regularly by my parents, because they thought that it was the best way to improve on my weak points. The only effect that those tuitions had on me was that it suppressed any inborn talent, curiosity, or enthusiasm that I had for studies. Our society lays more emphasis on marks and considers it the only proof of one's intellect, thus discouraging anyone who fails to make the cut and meet the expectations. I was subjected to that too. Another issue that plagued me during my childhood was the constant comparison with other students and relatives who did better than me. I too suffered from this. As a result, I grew up as an introvert, thinking that I'll never amount to anything much in life. Later, I was pressured to pick maths and science, the two subjects that I feared the most, because my parents had a dream of seeing their child in IIT. I failed miserably and couldn't clear any of the exams. I just barely managed to get the passing marks and passed PUC. My parents were disappointed, but they did not lose hope. They now wanted me to do CA and become a bank manager like my father. Then the hunt started for a good college that taught commerce and CA. After a lot of struggle, I ended up in Thiruvananthapuram. It was during that time when I was learning commerce, CA and computers that I really came close to the internet. I was fascinated by it and the potential that it held. I made internet my best friend and spent most of my time on it. By my 20s, I wanted to change the country by exposing the pitfalls in the Indian education system, the things that I had experienced and the things that I had realized during the course. I did try, but unfortunately ended up in a rehabilitation center in Kerala. Once released, I embarked on a mission of mastering computers. I went to Madurai and did my MCA from Kamaraj University. After my MCA, I started working in various IT companies in Bangalore. There, I saw a totally different world. Employees were struggling very hard to hold on to their jobs. Whether one got a package of 1 lakh per annum or 1 crore per annum, no one was satisfied with their 9-to-5 jobs. Salaries came and went in a blink in paying all the bills and various EMIs. There was no job satisfaction, nor any security, and everyone was looking for a change in their 9-to-5 jobs. It was around that time when I met Vanil. He was a fellow colleague who had recently joined the firm. We were in the same pool and soon we started talking. We found out that we had same interests and a similar mindset to change the current society. He too, like me, had been struggling since his childhood. It was during those days that we came up with the idea of changing the mindset of an employee to that of an employer. It was also during that time that I landed up in Nimhans. I explained to them that I had a vision that before my 30s, I want to do something to change the whole education system and the corporate world. And I would love to create a new environment where people do what they love and love what they do on a daily basis, without a boss breathing down their necks all the time. But the dream of achieving my goal by 30s also shattered as I ended up miserably in rehabilitation centers once again. I stayed in touch with Vanil, sharing and building upon our ideas together. Now, I'm in the end stage of my 30s, and before I touch 40, I want to change this world where kids don't have to fear expressing their feelings and learn whatever their heart desires. A place where employees value freedom more than security in jobs and do what they love and make a living out of it. Vanil fully supported my idea and helped it in making a vision of the future. With this idea in my mind, we are coming up with a business networking website where young budding entrepreneurs come in as free members and we aid and help them in becoming successful entrepreneurs through our services provided in the website. It is an online incubation center to grow your ideas. Coming soon, refer entrepreneurs.com.